Hey everyone, this is Jennifer Beamer, owner-operative Expertly Dyed Art by Science, and this is the daily vlog, episode number 34. And today I wanted to share with you this lovely cowl that I'm wearing today. This is a cowl that I made because I've had questions from other newbie spinners that they're like, well, I have this hand spun, but I don't really know what to do with it. It's really not a lot for a project. Or it doesn't have a very even gauge, so it's like, what am I going to do with it? So never fear, there's always a project, even if you feel like there's absolutely nothing you can make from this first skein or whatever. There's always something that you can do with it, and these actually make really great presents. So about a year and a half ago, I did a mini review on my old blog, which I basically either focused on an artist or I focused on a wool type, and I sort of talked about my impressions of the wool or the artist on the blog, and I took pictures, and I made this yarn as part of one of my fiber artist reviews. And I really liked the yarn, but I didn't really have a lot of it, and it's kind of one of my first stages of art yarn. I had done other types of art yarn in the past, but not really a lot. So basically this has just been sitting in my stash for the last year and a half, and I even shipped it to Korea. Who knows why, right? But I wanted to show you this really cool cowl that you can make with it that requires no knitting skills and only a teeny little bit of crocheting skills. And I really don't even want to call it that because it's not even really using crochet skills so much as making loops. So if you know how to make a loop, you know, this is going to be the easiest project in the world. So what are you going to need for this project? You're going to need some yarn. And it doesn't matter how many yards you have. You can have 20 yards or you can have 60 yards. It doesn't really matter. I think this one was about 35 or 40 yards. And I used most of the skein to wrap it on something rigid, and this is my plastic Niddy noddy that my husband made for me. And basically, oops, sorry about that, it just fell apart. Okay, it really does stay together. So I used this plastic PVC Niddy noddy, and I basically just wrapped the yarn around one edge of this. If you have a traditional Niddy noddy where it's twisted, this will be a little bit more complicated, but you can still do it. Or if you have like a dining room chair or anything that's rigid, you can use that for wrapping. And then the other thing that you'll need, and this is just to make your life easier, you don't necessarily have to have one of these, and that is a crochet hook. I think this is a size H. It's kind of like in the middle, the middle-sized crochet hook. I have one that's a little bit larger that I use, and I couldn't find it at the time. I probably should have used a bigger one for this, but that's okay. Point is, you don't really need this, but this tool does make your life a little bit easier. So that is just a preview of this project. I'm going to post the rest of it on my blog, so if you want to see more of it, go there and check it out. And I'll have like the whole photo tutorial set out for you, so all you have to do is basically go picture by picture and, you know, follow the directions that go along with that picture, and voila, you have a beautiful cowl like this, and you used your first hand spun or any hand spun, any art yarn that you have, and these actually make really great presents. So if you have some people who have just about everything, this is one of the things they obviously don't have because it's handmade by you. Anyway, if you like this video and you want to see more of these really simple type of tutorial videos and blog posts, let me know in the comments below, and follow me on Twitter and find me on Facebook, where I post a lot of deals on my Etsy site. And again, my blog post link is going to be below, and any other things like Instagram or Pinterest, if you want to follow me there and see what I'm up to, you can also do that. And like this video and share with your friends and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.